What's good? What's good, everybody? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll, here to give you the best trolling content YouTube has to offer. Let me know how my sound is. I adjusted the sound just a little bit. It's telling me I'm peaking, but let me know if I'm good or not. But y'all know who it is. Shout out to the Reject Army, Nif-Nons, dishwashers, bedwetters, the factors of the Black Order, fallen from 3.0 and all the gorilla sense, but most importantly, witness the power and the might that is the most dangerous troll on YouTube. And today I got a show for you guys because we gotta walk down memory lane with this new beef going on. Dudes in the manosphere, they just can't seem to stay clear of the beef. They always want to give their opinions. They want to take a side. They want to talk about it. They want to put people in their names instead of just staying out of the beef. They walk onto the battlefield thinking they're gonna take somebody else out from the blind side, and somebody always takes them out for the blind side. So here we are today with the title of this stream: Angryman exposes himself by siding with Saint the Sinner against Oshay Duke Jackson, now a re-dox. Now, before I get into the heart of the topic, there's a couple things. There's one thing I gotta touch on first. Hold on, let me see if I can make myself appear. There's one thing I gotta touch on first because we never got an answer for this. I mean, we seen Oshay Duke Jackson. He explained away the teddy bear molestation charges. He explained the whole lady boys and the sodomy and brought his dad on to YouTube. He explained all of that. But through all these years, he ain't never explained this. The brothers need an explanation for this right here. You gotta explain to me, Oshay Duke Jackson, what made you get in the mirror with a wig and makeup and lip gloss on to take this picture? Were you trying to do your Jamie Foxx impersonation, or what the hell was going on? The brothers never got an answer. Hit one if you watching this stream right now and you never got an explanation for why Oshay Duke Jackson on these particular days, or they decided to take these selfies. The brothers never got an explanation for it, and I don't think there is an explanation for it that'll suffice. But there wasn't a reason given for these selfies right here. A reason wasn't given at all. So with that said, Oshay Duke Jackson, the brothers need an explanation as to what the hell was going on. Before I get into the next topic, before I get into the main topic, $, the Grandmaster Troll. I'm trying my best to give you guys the best trolling content, but I need y'all to support the channel. So $, the Grandmaster Troll. Show your boys some love. But we got people jumping in all over, even people who don't engage in beef. They try to come here and they're trying to siphon in views and siphon on subscribers because this Saint the Sinner and the Oshay Duke Jackson thing, it's been the thing to talk about in the Black Manosphere. I mean, I have literally gained over 200 subscribers the last 2 days, almost 10,000 views, and I'm a small YouTube channel, so I know what y'all trying to do. But this one particular YouTuber, let's see if I could pull him up real quick, see if I could find the video. Do I have it, or do I actually gotta go find it? Yes, it looks like I'm going to have to go find the video. So let me go ahead and find this video. It won't be too hard because it happened on a particular YouTube channel who tries and stay clear away from beefs. But today he couldn't stay away from the beef. And he put himself right in the middle of the beef So I found the video, and I'm just gonna break down the first minute because it was real interesting with these Negroes YouTube. So I'm gonna go bye for a quick second because I forgot to set the damn window. Make myself reappear out of thin air. This happened on Bernard Riley's channel. That's right, Bernard Riley put himself in the middle of a YouTube beef. He gave his opinion and wanted to talk about what was not being said. So we're going to listen to Bernard Riley make a poor attempt at trying to get his points across.
What's up, good people? This is not going to be a beef video. This is not me clapping back at anybody on behalf of anybody else. But I do want to give my thoughts on the whole issue that went down between Saint in the Center and Oshay Duke Jackson, and what's more or less been going down between the Saint in the Center and members of the manosphere, or some people who have who may have started out in the manosphere but have blown up bigger than it. And I'll start here by saying this. Because this isn't to attack anybody. When I do this Bernard Riley reviews, I want my motto, something that I make sure I remind myself before I even start talking, that I'm here to attack ideas and not people.
Stop the show right there. Stop the show. Let me try to explain to you what Bernard Riley was trying to Negro explain to you. I'm not trying to take any sides. I don't want no problems. I don't want y'all to put me on the Summer Jam screen and roast me. I don't want y'all to dox me because y'all know my government name ain't Bernard Riley. No, I'm just trying to say what I gotta say, and I want to remain safe because I know some of these YouTubers I may talk about, some of them have blown up and they're making $200,000 in one channel. We got another one is scheduled to make $500,000 to $1 million this year in 2021, and I don't want to mess up my chance doing my Bernard review. So please, I'm just giving my point of view. I'm not attacking nobody. I'm just attacking the talking points. Please, GMT, please, Uncle Shug, please do not dox me. I'm just, Shay, don't roast me, man. I'm your boy, Angryman Mask, don't roast me, man. I'm just talking, I'm tiptoeing here. And this is what these Negroes like to do.
I'm here to attack any individuals involved. I am only attacking and examining the ideas, or examining and analyzing what happened. That is all that's going on here.
See, and this is why some of the Negroes in this space, when they get invited to Dr. Phil, when they get invited into mainstream network TV, and it's time for them to interview and talk that shit, they get on there just like your boy Bernard Riley. They talk in their white corporate voice all of a sudden. They want to, this reminds me of when Kobe Bryant had an affair against his wife, and he had his wife sitting right next to him, and he had to apologize to the whole world for what he did in that hotel room. This is what your boys sound like right here. This is what the brothers is doing, right? This is what they doing right here. So I didn't watch the rest of the video because after he gave a 3-minute dialogue to preface his thoughts and his comments of what's not being said, I knew he couldn't be genuine, because if you gotta tiptoe and dance around this subject, well, in your opinion, it ain't warranted. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna dismiss your boy Bernard Riley from the show. We're gonna move on to the main topic. We're going to move on to the main topic today. We got to move on to the main topic today. And that is right there. Angryman exposes himself. What do I mean about expose himself? Well, the theme of this show, it won't be Oshay in the wig. No, it's going to be this picture right here. This picture, we are going to reference this picture right here of Angryman and how he exposed himself. Now, for those of you guys that may not know, this picture is of Angryman pretending to read a book called The Long Game. Now, y'all know the Angryman. He like to get on his streams and says he's well read. No, he's read books like The Long Game, 48 Laws of Power, The Art of War, Rich Dadnomics. They like to get on there and say they read all these books, but when you look back at their life and at the situations that happened, you really gotta doubt if they're reading these books. So we're gonna go back to, see if I can find it right here. We're gonna go back. So do I want to go back here, or should we dox? Or should I do the re-dox? I'm gonna go ahead and do the re-dox first. I gotta do the re-dox first. I gotta do the re-dox first. I gotta do the re-dox first because not everybody's privileged of the Angryman background. They don't know about his criminal record, his criminal past, the things he's been arrested for, convicted for, charged for, things that happened, and the things that led up to his talking points that he's been preaching on this channel for the last number of years. So we're gonna go back and look at the highlights of when I doxed your boy Angryman, aka Man Leonard Dudley. Now, how did I dox Man Leonard Dudley? Well, a Negro who he had child support cases against him, who had civil judgments against him, who knew about his criminal record, they commented the links to his cases in the comics section of one of my videos. Now, Angryman, since you like to talk about you reading The Long Game, how is it the hell that you got people in your family that's giving your personal information to complete strangers on YouTube, and you talking about 48 Laws of Power and The Art of War? But that's just a theme. This picture right here is going to be a big theme throughout this so-called video. Shout out to him, but he dropped links with this info on one Man Leonard Dudley. So when you guys see this man in chat rooms, refer to him by his real name. Call him Man Leonard or Mr. Dudley. I like that name, Mr. Dudley. But anyway, so he revealed this info to him. So I got the info. So I typed this info into Google right here, so you can see it right there. Instead of looking at the links, the first thing I want to do is I want to find the images. I want to see the pictures, because like Kevin says, there's 4 things that make up your image. What you look, your appearance, your communication, your behavior, and your digital footprint. And the digital footprint often gets overlooked by these people because they think they could put live streams up and take them down, or deactivate their accounts, or hide their accounts. I'm pretty sure that's probably how the Angryman channel, it was probably never gone. He probably just simply hid his account and then brought it back to maybe troll me, troll Reg. But What he wasn't aware of is the digital footprint that he had. So I'm going to click on images. And as I did that, look at the pictures I find. You see all these people. But the very first person I saw was this gentleman right here. That kind of looks like the Angry Man, don't it? I mean, he's younger. He's got a full head of hair. His hairline is starting to recede a little bit. But that's him. That's the Angry Man that we all know. Looks like 10, 15 years back. So I clicked on the picture. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the show right there. I gotta stop the show right there. The reason I gotta stop the show, let's see if I can find that picture real quick. The reason I gotta stop the show, let me see if I can add the webcam to this window right here. We'll move that down, make it a little bit smaller. But we got to talk about the significance of this picture right here. Because we got people like Saint the Sinners, and we got all these people fake doxing people. You see, when I dox somebody, you could go on YouTube, type their government name, and you could find profiles of these fools. So when I dox the Angry Man, the Angry Man couldn't come on YouTube on his stream talking about that ain't me, my name ain't Manwan Leonard Dudley, me and my dad share the same name. He couldn't do none of that. He had to come out and say, yeah, that's my government name. My mama gave me that name. I'm not ashamed of my name. I'm not making fun of you about your name. In fact, when I did this doxing, I didn't roast. I didn't say anything. I strictly capped it to the facts. And the reason why I capped it to the facts, because I'm playing the long game, Angry Man. A game that you not playing. So when we look at this picture on whatever social media profile he had this picture on, I see a brother. He look a little soft. He look a little soft, and by looking a little soft, he taking selfies or pictures in them Kevin Samuels poses. Is this what we doing, Angry Man? We taking pictures and Kevin Samuels poses, and then some odd years later we come on YouTube and now we gangsta? We are now a certified OG. We go from this to this right here. Now you want to take all these poses and pictures in so-called masculine poses, but when you was at the restaurant, who I'm assuming was your girl or a family member, you want to take all these feminine picture poses. Is this what we doing, Angry Man? You see, Angry Man? It's real simple, Angry Man. As I'm going to display throughout this whole video, you not playing the long game, Angry Man. As simple as that, Angry Man. You not playing the long game. Let me explain something else. I'm going to explain something else what happened throughout the last couple of months that's going to prove that your boy Angry Man wasn't playing the long game. We all know that the president that the manosphere wanted selected was Donald DJ Trump. Somebody in the manosphere put on the pom-poms and rode DJ's Trump dick harder than any other Negro in the space. We all know who that is. This person who's reading this book called The Long Game was up there talking about how Swiper wasn't going to be able to swipe the election, but on January 20th, we all watched Joe Biden get sworn in as president. Donald Trump's biggest cheerleader right here was nowhere to be found. He was nowhere to be found on inauguration. We couldn't get a comment from the Angryman. He was talking about, oh, this and that. They stole the vote, this and that. They can't do it. This is going to happen. Mike Pence is going to do this. And if he don't do this, this is going to happen. But I guarantee you, Donald Trump is going to be in the White House. He even went on BGS Itmore platform and he dropped it. I'm going to talk about the BGS Itmore situation later. But your boy is supposed to be playing the long game. In fact, he playing the long game so good that YouTube said they're going to take down all the videos that they felt were conspiracy videos about election fraud. So a whole catalog. We are literally talking from November, early part of November, all the way to mid-January. A whole catalog of Angryman videos had to get taken down because they no longer fit within the YouTube guidelines. But this Negro right here, he gonna swear up and down he's being shadow banned, this, that, and the third, as he's up there reading a book titled Long Game. I'm trying to figure out what the long game is. I mean, this dude, he get up there. I'm well read. I read these books. He says, I read these books. I do this real time, real life. This is what your boy says he does in his real life. He reads these books, real life. But I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna break it all down to you. I'm gonna break it all the way down to you. I'm gonna break it down like a fraction. And I visited the website that this picture was being held on. A seatbelt violation. So man. Oh, before I get into that, I would show this. I guess he had a seatbelt violation. So, man, Angryman, when you're out there driving your car, doing your live streams, be safe, man. Put your seatbelt. Stop the show right there. What Negro do you know? What dumb Negro do you know gets pulled over by the police for not wearing a goddamn seatbelt? What Negro do you know who reads the book The Long Game gets pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt, then actually gets a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt? And then that said ticket is posted on Google on the internet for the whole world to see. In fact, Angryman, how in the hell were you not able to talk your black ass out of a seatbelt ticket? I mean, if there's one ticket any Negro can talk themselves out of, it has to be a seatbelt ticket, especially if you read The Long Game. I mean, you tell us you do this real life. I'm sure people can talk themselves out of a seatbelt ticket, but let's say you wanted a job that was in regards to driving. People can literally go on Google and search your name and see that you have a seatbelt ticket. Why haven't you paid the little bit of money to make sure your digital footprint is clean on Google. I mean, from my own bedroom, I was able to Google you. I was able to Google your criminal history. Oh, you guys don't believe me? Let's go ahead. Let's go to another one. Before I continue playing the video, we gonna talk about this case right here. We're gonna talk about this case right here, because this case I actually didn't cover. I actually didn't cover this case in the video because I believe Angryman at his words. He said, according to the Angryman, he's got a charge for assault on a female. He claims he was living at his girlfriend's house. He was getting kicked out. So he went to go pick up his stuff with a homeboy. When he went to go pick up his stuff, his baby mama, his ex, didn't want him to pick up his stuff. His baby mama started to attack him. Angryman recorded his baby mama attacking him. The police were called and they both went to jail, and he got charged with assault on a female. But if we truly read the long game, Angryman, you can't come on YouTube and tell me I need people to hit the Cash App for the jewel I'm about to drop right now. $, the Grandmaster Troll. Because I'm about to drop a jewel right here. Because if this brother is reading the long game, there's no way in hell you could come on YouTube and tell the whole world your girlfriend whipped your ass and you recorded it, called the police, and you went to jail and was charged with assault on a female. There's no way that happened. There's no possible way you could tell us you read the long game, your girlfriend whipped your ass, you recorded your girlfriend whipping your ass, and you still went to jail for assault on the... There's no way. There's no way that happened. Because if you read the long game, you would call the police first and had the police escort you onto your ex's property so there would be no problems. But you don't read the long game. You don't read 48 Laws of Power. There's no way. There's no way. When I go through your jacket, Angryman, there's no way you are reading these books. Because if you reading these books, you wouldn't be doing the shit you doing, Angryman. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. There's no possible way. No possible way. If you read the long game, the long game. Oh, but it gets much worse. It gets much worse. Let me see if I could go back to it. Let me see if I could go back to the video. Because it gets so bad. It gets so bad. I'm gonna see if I can fast forward to the good part. And when I dug deeper, I found the jackpot. I hit the jackpot. Guys. You can see he's got a rap sheet that's literally, as you can see, is this long. It's this long. His rap sheet. And it's unfortunate. Some people have rap sheets, not to make fun or anybody, but it happened. But you can see some of the stuff. And I found some of the stuff that he was either arraigned for or convicted for was very, interesting to say the least. Let me check out the chat room. We got Tyson's uppercut. The angry baby will be mad over this. Well, he could be mad, but it's all public records. It's all facts. It's all there for everybody to enjoy. So with that said, I may even drop some of the links to some of the information so you can look it up yourself, because we all need to be aware of who we watch on YouTube, who we support on YouTube, who we give our time to. And it's something that people should know about people they watch. I mean, if I had stuff in my past that you guys wanted to know that would maybe give you more view or more background about me, you guys should know that. But then again, I'm gonna get back to this rap sheet. So we got, first one was a simple worthless check. He was arraigned for it. Then we had a second degree trespass. So maybe he went somewhere he wasn't supposed to go. I don't know. Then we had communicating threats. Stop the show right there. Stop the show right there. Communicating threats. You guys know this guy, the Angryman. Hold on. Let me type in something. I'm gonna type in Angryman Oshay, because we know this man. He's threatened Oshay before. He's threatened a lot of people before. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself.
Cause it ain't gonna be nothing sweet. It ain't gonna be nothing pretty. Promise you that, nigga. Promise you. You sitting over there focused on me, running your goddamn mouth, all in your goddamn feelings and shit, cause you know I ain't nowhere near you. You know I'm nowhere where I can put hands on you, pussy. Pray to God you never bump into me. Every nigga that look like you gotta worry.
Stop the show right there. When we talk about long game, you already got communicating threats on your jacket. You get on YouTube and you communicate more threats. But you reading the long game, right? You out here writing worthless checks, so that means you ain't got the money in your account. So if you're gonna write a check, maybe you thinking they won't cash it in, maybe it's on the weekend, they're gonna cash it in on a Monday, and you're gonna try to deposit some money into your account so that check won't be worthless, but you writing worthless checks. You got peddling without a license, or trying to do business without a license. So you know when you selling stuff on the street, you gotta have a license, because if not, people are gonna roll up on you. The authorities is gonna roll up on you, and if you ain't got your stuff situated, you're gonna have problems. But by looking at your criminal record, because none of the stuff that you did was overly sophisticated, where you were able to think stuff through, and maybe you made a mistake. There were basic, simple, petty ass crimes. Petty ass crimes, Angryman. And you got a book talking about the long game. Now they tell me the Angryman is from the street. Mean streets of New York. Mean streets of Detroit. Atlanta. VA. Raleigh, North Carolina. Greensboro. The mean streets of Greensboro, North Carolina. Season in the game. That's what they try and tell me. That's what they want the Grandmaster Troll to believe. The Grandmaster Troll from California. Grandmaster Troll got background East Oakland. The Grandmaster Troll got background Bayview Hunters Point. The Grandmaster Troll got background from Big Block. Y'all know what Big Block is, but that's a neighborhood in Bayview in the projects where I went to school, Malcolm X Academy. So I got a little bit of knowledge about how big homies and the OGs conduct themselves business-wise. And your brother right here, your big homie right here, he's gonna he went live today. He thought he was exposing Oshay Duke Jackson for being a manipulative, conniving person. No. What the Angryman really exposed, the Angryman exposed how he got played by a nigga that wear a wig and makeup and lip gloss. Let me say it again. A Negro, the big homie OG, Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, Hell's Kitchen, Queensbridge, Detroit, Atlanta, VA, the mean streets of Greensboro, North Carolina. He got played and manipulated and used and abused by a Negro. And wig, makeup, and lip gloss. Oh, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. I'm about to break it down like a fraction because a brother who says he all about the long game. He all about the long game, G. This is what happened to a brother who's as well-read, well-versatile in knowledge. Says he's smarter and more intelligent than college-educated people. He's got just as much knowledge and intellectualism as people with PhDs. He's schooled to the game. He was raised around killers and dope dealers and this, that, and the third. And he had to watch his back on the mean streets. He knows how to maneuver in these streets. He knows everything about the Negro mind and this, that, and the third. I'm going to play the video. Because he was exposing himself and he didn't know it.
Of last year. Now, if you remember, like I said, I only started knowing about him in August of last year. And by October, he had 35,000 subs or 30,000, something like that. And he felt comfortable enough to start hitting me up on Messenger. And I should have seen the red flags then, but he hits me up. He's like,
you guys hear that? I should have seen the red flags then. He had 35,000 subscribers. I should have seen the red flags. All the red flags. They were so apparent. So you telling me a dude from the streets, mean streets of New York, where my New York brothers at in the chat, when you get to doing business with somebody, you gotta do your background on these individuals. See, I do my background. It's apparent that I do my background. In fact, this channel is dedicated to the background information that I dig up on you Negroes in the blackmanosphere. And I've been a thorn in the Angryman's ass ever since I came up here on YouTube. How? Because I do my background on these Negroes. I sit back in the cut and I see how you Negroes move, how y'all maneuver. And I sit back and I formulate my plan to not only troll you, not only dox you, but to tell it in such a story that it captivates an audience. I got 157 Negroes watching me. I need y'all to hit the like button, hit the Cash App, support the channel because I'm about to cook today. But he didn't see the red flags before. How, Angryman? I mean, you're about the long game, right? You're about the long game, right?
Yo, I got an equation. Question. Yo, in question marks. Now, if you remember around this time, November of last year, I was super busy. Super busy. I was freaking cutting hair and you know, cranking out 5 videos a day, all types of stuff. So I'm like, yeah. So he's like, what do you need for me? I think what he meant is, what do you need from me to write some material for the site? Which is probably what he asked everybody. He said, I ain't gonna ask you to do it for free. Because that's his whole thing, you know, I pay people. So I said, damn, I hadn't thought about it. What did you have in mind, like articles? He said, yeah. I'm trying to collect as much as I can. Of course you are, because you can't write them yourself. To be honest, I wanted to roll with Obsidian as an editor, but his idea costs way too much. That shit is too expensive. I can stay on YouTube and kill them for free and never touch a site if that was the case. But yes, I need about 2 to 3 articles just up front. So, you know, I'm looking at them like, 2 or 3 articles. Are you serious, nigga? I'm like, yo, you got me on the spot. I don't know. I guess $40. So I'm not trying to beat him.
Stop the show right there. Stop the show. Stop the show right there. The Negro who was about the long game didn't even negotiate a higher deal or a better situation within this business model. Y'all seen the movie Paid in Full? When your boy Ace got the connect, imagine if the Cuban said, I want you to sell this. I want you to sell this weight right here. And when you sell this weight, I'm going to give you $10 per key profit. Ace would have looked at him like, hell nah, nigga, I'm not selling a key of weight for $10 a profit. It don't make no sense. The math don't make no sense. But when it came to Angryman and for him to write 2 to 3 articles for $40, he didn't have the foresight. He didn't have that long game mentality to even negotiate. I'm not just talking about a higher price, but even a better situation in this business model. Let's go ahead and keep playing it.
Give me $40 an article. He's like, okay, that's fair. I will still cross promote on YouTube, help your channel out and shit also, as I have been. See, you know, real predatory type dude. Now most people would view that as, oh, he's trying to help you, Angryman. But just think about this. Think about the cockiness of a nigga who was basically a nobody, and around this time nobody really knew who he was like that. People knew of him, but not like that. So he's like, how fast would you be able to get it to me? I said, when would you need them? And is it any specific subjects? So he's like, write what you feel most passionate about. That way it comes out better and it's easier for you to do. Shit, I guess by next week I can send you half up front right now. I'm like, okay, you just want 1 article for now or more? He's like, nah, just give me all 3 when you're done. Once the site picks up, I will pay more. It will be enough money in it for us all. So I'm like, okay, I'll dust off the old typewriter and see what I can crank out. He's like, okay, thanks, fam. I just want us to have our own media and shit showing folks we can produce some shit. I said, I agree. He said, what's your PayPal email again? I said, hold on, I'll look it up. He's like, okay, so I send him my link.
Oh, hey, oh, long game angry man, huh? Long game. Let's talk about long game angry. He couldn't wait to get half of that $40, huh? He couldn't wait to put that PayPal in that messenger, huh? He needed that money, huh? Where was the long game? I mean, it seemed like you was very short-sighted to get $20. And I know, Angry Man. You gonna do all this complaining about, I didn't want to write these articles. I didn't want to write for the Negro Manosphere. I didn't like the way how Oshay was doing business. Hold on, Angry Man. You let a nigga in a wig, makeup, and lip gloss get over on you, and you supposed to be about the long game. We got DOD in the chat. Salute to him. We check out the chat. I haven't even looked at the chat this whole stream. We got C over in the building. He says, how you have no media with no home base? We got Mercenary Man making $40 in a minute. A couple of people getting timed out. Let's see who we got here. They want me to address the medical school scandal. I go ahead and address the medical school scandal. I'm going to ask you, how much does a doctor make on their salary, knowing that they have to commit a certain amount of time going into the office and dealing with patients, and even have to deal with some situations they don't want to? Or you could do with Oshay, according to y'all, because y'all saying he dropped at a medical school. So let's assume he dropped and lied about medical school. On my channel, he showed his analytics. He made $195,000 last year. So you could bust your butt in medical school, then have to commit all these hours actually being a doctor, or from the comfort of your own home, you could get on the computer, talk shit, make $200,000 on one channel. Not to mention you have 2 other channels. You could potentially do the same thing from. To me, if we talking business, it seems like YouTube would be the better idea, because you free up more of your time, you're making more money, and if you could finesse that 6-figure salary into other lucrative things, it seems like being YouTube was the better decision, because he was able to put other people on. And now we got dudes who, like Kevin Samuels, who appeared on his channel first in this space, and now he's on his way to make 6 figures, if not $1 million. So to me, if we just strictly talking business and we're not into prestige titles, if we about making money and investing our time properly, it seems to me YouTube, as it looked out, was the better idea. But I'm going to fall back from now, because I don't want to get distracted from the talking points. I just don't want to get distracted from the talking points. So your boy is getting your boy, Mr. Street News, the street conservative, is getting finesse.
He says, give me 1 second. I'm like, take your time. He said, did you get it? I'm like, got it. Do you have any idea of how long the article should be, or is it at my own discretion? He said, use it to your own discretion. It's fine as long as it's something you feel it pertains to black men. Cool, will do. He's like, I'm taking a risk trying to do this site. Now, if you guys remember, like I told you in numerous videos, this dude had to constantly be reassured. So this cocky, confident dude you see up there talking about I had a plan and I knew what I was doing, and no, he didn't. No, he didn't. He was constantly hitting me up. Yo, man, do you think it's going to work? Do you think it's going to work? Do you think it's going to work? And I had to constantly, like, reassure this dude like he was some little kid that was worried he was going to fall off his bike or something.
Stop right there, angry man. It seems like in the moment, you didn't understand the long game. When Oshay said he was risking everything on the site, there was a couple of you Negroes who he was paying in advance. A couple of Negroes who, when he paid you advance, y'all know how Negroes do. You would pay them $50 in advance to write an article, and when the due date for that article was to come down, I'm not going to say no names, but allegedly Negroes like Obsidian, Negroes like Donovan Sharp couldn't make deadlines. In fact, they were so foul that they would take articles that they wrote from other sites, allegedly, articles they wrote from other sites, and try to submit them to be posted on the Negro manosphere. This is what Negroes was trying to do. But since we're talking about the long game, Angry Man, is anybody paying you to write articles? Are they paying you in advance to write articles? Are they paying you a hefty salary to write articles? Then my next question to you, Angry Man, would be, is the Negro manosphere still producing content to this day? Because if the Negro manosphere is still producing content and Oshay is still paying his writers, well, I gotta keep it real with you, Angry Man. Somebody in a wig, makeup, and lip gloss played the long game better than you did when it came to this specific situation, because I don't see Angry Man hiring any writers. He don't have a blog where a bunch of writers come through and it generates traffic. Then you could take that traffic from that website and send it over here or send it over there. I just don't see that from the Angry Man. I could be wrong. He could have a blog on his website. I'm just saying. From my perspective, looking at it objectively, the Negro in the wig played the long game better than you did. But I'm going to let you explain in your own words how the Negro in the wig played the long game better than you did.
So I'm like, he said, I'm taking a risk trying to do this site. I said, why you say that? He said, LOL, the shit might fail, but at least it's for a good cause. I'm like, nah, too many intelligent minds involved. Just watch out for those who can't check their egos. That's funny. That's ironic. I won't mention any names. Now, of course, I was talking about Obsidian. LOL. Hate to point it out, but it'll soon show itself. Like, how do you have a group that has your name in it, but you never participate? Shaking my head. Now, the private Facebook group that's called the Commission, it used to be called Obsidian Media Network or something like that, but Obsidian never came in there because he doesn't do Facebook. So he says, yeah, I mean,
oh, we gotta stop the show again, because now we gotta talk about the Commission, and I gotta go back to this picture of the long game. I need the people to tell me who was in this so-called Commission. I believe it was like Angryman, Obsidian, Oshay, maybe a BGS, maybe a couple of other guys, Minister Jeb, all this, that, and the third. Don't you find it ironic that not only O'Shea and they all fell out with each other, but don't you find it the person who has all this hood mentality, who got all this street knowledge, well read in books like Long Game, 48 Laws of Power, and The Art of War, the people that he wanted to join his commission, the people that he handpicked, that he chose to join him in his commission, they all fell out with the Angryman. You don't see him on the Angryman platform. You don't see the Angryman on their platform. They literally stop breaking bread with each other. How does somebody who reads the long game, brings people in to do business, and each and every person you brought in, the business relationship is over? You see, this is why they don't like the Grandmaster Troll, because the Grandmaster Troll give you nothing but facts. The Grandmaster Troll give you the perspective that you need to get in an unbiased, all factual form. Angryman fell out with Obsidian, fell out with O'Shea. He's not breaking bread with Minister Jab. He fell out with BGS Itmore. He left the manosphere, which was something that, according to him, he created. And he's going to sit by and tell you, well, the reason why the black manosphere is messed up is because all these F-boys is here. But he chose with who he claimed to be said F-boys. But he got a book in his hand called Long Game. He pretending to read that book. See, Angryman, you don't read them books. You may skim through them, but you don't read them. The reason why you got those books is to put on the front on YouTube. You're trying to fake it till you make it. If I take pictures of myself reading these books, it'll give me some kind of clout, some kind of credibility. Oh, Angryman, he reads the long game. Let me tune into his show. He's got something intelligent to say. But when we look at the work, when we look at the facts, when we look at transpired over the years, not just the past week, but over the years, it's too obvious to see that you're not reading them books.
A lot of people think they may be more important than they really are. Wow. This shit is ironic as hell, man. I said facts. Like, I reached out to that person in particular about being the site editor, but the person's idea was starting out paying all a staff $3,000 a month who can't even grow their own sites. Shaking my head. Last Sunday, he did something really disrespectful towards Don Calypso, left a bad taste in my mouth, that amongst other things. Now, if you guys wondering what that was, you know, I detailed that in my video, The Truth About Obsidian, so everybody already knows what happened there. He said, mind you,
I'm going to see if I can fast forward to the argument. That's what I want to do. I want to fast forward to the argument. See if I can find that real quick. See if I can quick. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Let me back it up a little bit.
Saying because you already crossed the line when you went at my fan Ray Clemens. Because there was one night that he went at Ray Clemens talking crazy to him, and I told him, I was like, look, fall back. Like, Ray Clemens is cool people. But he felt like I was supposed to curse out Ray Clemens just because he's supposed to be a member of the commission. So basically, this is right after the live stream where, you know, Oshay and Ray Clemens got into it. And it all started because Ray Clemens told Oshay that the video he did about Eric Garner's wife was messed up. You know, because dude got killed or whatever, and Oshay cursed him out like, nigga, fuck you, I can talk about whatever I want to talk about. And I was like, yo, Oshay was wrong in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So I told him to fall back, and he, you know, during the live stream, he's going to talk shit and be like, yo, tell that nigga to help you with YouTube or whatever. So I hit him up, I said, yo, why would you say let that nigga help you? He said, nigga, what kind of fuck shit is you on? I ain't gonna say that on your live stream because this shit between me and you, I come over to help you after my motherfucking stream.
Oh, stop the show right there. The level of disrespect. The level of disrespect. This is something I never seen this in the hood. I never seen this in any hood I've been to, and I've been to a lot of hoods. I've been to hoods in LA, I've been to hoods in the Bay, hoods in Texas, hoods in New Orleans, hoods in Chicago. I've been to a lot of hoods. In this hood, I have never seen this. I never seen a Negro in a wig. I never seen a Negro in a wig, makeup, and lip gloss on, talk to a street dude in a disrespectful manner. Let me say it again. I never seen a Negro in a wig, makeup, and lip gloss talk to a hood nigga with such vitriol and disrespect. Look, tell me if y'all seen that ever happen, because I never seen nothing like that happen. And these dudes that get on YouTube with these fake personas, it's right here in the back chat, private conversation. Nigga, you don't come to my live stream with that bullshit. Who the hell you think you with? And this the dude in the wig. In the wig. Talking to the street conservative. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, Lord, have mercy upon these Negroes. Lord, have mercy.
And this nigga getting at me on your stream, you not getting in that. And that is why I said let that nigga help you. Fuck that. Nigga, I've been loyal as fuck to this shit. Now he's talking about the commission. You know, the same clique that he claims that, you know, stupid black people are focused on.
Angryman, to be honest, Angryman, it sound like the Negro in the wig and makeup is G-checking you. That's what it sound like to me. It sound like the Negro in the wig is G-checking the street dude. But I'm gonna let you explain from your perspective because we all seeing something totally different.
He's been loyal as fuck to a concept that he claims is stupid. Okay. Went to battles against niggas who said something to you in this shit. Ooh, that sounds real cliquish. He said, now you ain't getting involved. I ain't coming back over there to moderate shit if that bitch ass nigga is over there. I said, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you right now? And why the fuck are you talking to me like that? He's like, talking to you, talking like what? Nigga, it's the truth. What about the truth you don't like? I said, I told Ray to chill, and you start talking, and you still talk shit. Man,
No, 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 no. No, that conversation didn't go down like that. I know that conversation did not go down like that. Let's back it up, cause I think a lot of Negroes miss this.
Nigga is over there. I said, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you right now? And why the fuck are you talking to me like that?
Now he tried to give a little pushback right there. He tried to check the disrespect. He tried to check the disrespect from the Negro in the wig. He tried, but then the Negro in the wig, he wanted some smoke. And when the Negro in the wig wanted some smoke, he said this.
He's like talking to you, talking like what? Nigga, it's the truth. What about the truth you don't like?
Oh, he said, talking like what, nigga? Talking like what, nigga? What about the truth you don't motherfucking understand, nigga? This is the dude in the wig saying that. And then after he said that, your boy fell back talking about, okay, I'm gonna go talk to Ray Clemens. I'm gonna straighten everything out. Calm down. No need to be so angry. It's just you two. Don't be so angry.
I said, I told Ray to chill, and you start talking, and you still talk shit. Man, fuck him. I ain't come over there to help you and this nigga all on my fucking line. I'm still in this shit. I ain't leaving. But nigga, you better start picking a fucking side.
Oh, what? You mean the Negro in the wig is telling the straight dude to pick a side? Oh my God. Oh my God. And this story is being told by Angryman in an attempt to paint a narrative or a perspective that Oshay is a narcissist. No. It proves that Oshay Duke Jackson, even though he may wear wigs, makeup, and lip gloss at times, he ain't nothing to fuck with. It's all right here. It's all right here. All this was displayed on a channel. It's all right here. Your boy who claims to be so hood and to read the long game. He read the long game. So according to the person who reads the long game, the Negro in the wig eventually flagged down his channel. The same month his grandma passed away. The same Negro in a wig, makeup, and lip gloss. Talk cash shit about his wife and kids. This is where we are at. But there's something else I gotta point out in this live stream that I skipped over, I believe. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, Oshay got some explaining to do right here. Oshay got some explaining to do right here.
It confirmed. Then it was confirmed that he was at the damn bar drinking. Yeah, ain't no sound on it. I clicked the sound, but it ain't playing nothing.
Oh no, Oshay, you got some explaining to do. You is at the bar tricking off on a white woman. Mr. Pan-Africanism himself, Mr. Black Love himself, Mr. Leave Them Struggle Backies Alone himself is at the bartender. He's at the bartender. Somebody phone and T-Pain. Your boy is at the bartender with the white women after he done dragged so many Negroes for being with white women. The brothers want answers to this too. Oh shit, we want an answer for why you in the wig and makeup, but what you doing at the bar with the white woman? Oh, I tell you, these dudes on YouTube, these Negroes on YouTube, I just don't know what to say about these Negroes on YouTube. They say this, they do this, man, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. It's crazy out here. But I gotta break down Mr. Long Game some more. I gotta break down Mr. Long Game. And not only do I gotta break down Mr. Long Game, aka Angryman, aka the street conservative boss talk radio man Juan Leonard Dudley, I gotta call out the masculine mercenaries. I gotta call out the whole masculine mercenaries. I got to. If I did not call them out, I would not be doing my job. Because they engage in some of these fake bullshit tactics themselves. But I gotta call them out first. So the first Negro we gotta call. I gotta call out my boy, Sheep Stay Sleep. Reason I gotta call out Sheep Stay Sleep, because we got this new commission. First we had the commission, then we had the Black Order, then the Black Order went away, and now it's the masculine mercenaries. And I gotta talk to the smaller members of the masculine mercenaries, because we see the growth and success that the Angryman channel and the AMG brand has. We see that. I've been said, even on my old channel, Angryman brand, $1 million brand. I've been said that. But I'm looking at Sheep Stay Sleep right here. He has put out over 1,004 videos. He's supposed to be up under one of the best YouTubers in this space. I look at his videos, I look at his videos, and for whatever reason, being up under the Angryman brand, he just can't seem to get the views and the numbers. Now, I don't know about the support he's been getting. His channel is monetized. We need the brothers to go over there and subscribe to his channel. I believe he has something important to say, but for whatever reason, this brother right here, being up under the masculine mercenary brand, he hasn't been able to get the growth that one would suspect, especially if he's consistently putting out videos every day. I mean, Sheep Stay Sleep might as well be a full-time YouTuber. He might as well be a full-time YouTuber. But he's not the only one. He's not the only one. Because there's some talented brothers. There's some talented brothers over there in the there's some talent. They got some good talent over there in the masculine mercenaries and the Grandmaster Troll. I hate to see talent go to waste. I hate to see talent go to waste. We got another brother right here. Your brother Soul Shader Draws. He got some good artwork. He did the new BGS Star Wars thing. He did the artwork for them. But when you go look at his channel, you see the artwork, you see the BGS thing, you see everything going, but for some reason, the masculine mercenaries, they won't promote this talented brother for whatever reason. This boy can draw. Point blank period. This boy can draw. Now he did, from what it looks like, he took a year away from YouTube, and now he came back. So maybe he gonna pick it up. But your boy can. I don't see the masculine mercenaries promoting that, brother. Now the same could go for the Grinch. The same could go for Kendra D. The same could go for Bishop Red Pill. If I go through all these people in the masculine mercenaries, they haven't reached the level of production, success, views Leader has. When their so-called leader was formed a commission and it was with other heavy hitters, down on that he couldn't manipulate, that he couldn't control. We saw them brothers like Kevin Samuels, like Oshay, Obsidian, Minister Jap, BGS Itmore. We saw all them brothers have effective platforms, but when you gotta follow the sergeant's directions or get your ass popped with the Smith and Wesson, like Eazy-E said in that song, Real These dudes, let me say it again. These dudes, Sheep Stay Sleep, Soul Shader, Kendra D, Bishop Red Pill. I won't put the Grinch in this situation because this doesn't apply to him. But they all praised BGS Itmore. BGS Itmore was supposed to be respected. He was an elder. He earned his work. And on one fateful day, he dropped Angryman off of a StreamYard chat because he didn't want to talk to him over StreamYard. That was enough for the Soul Shaders, for the Bishop Red Pills to get in the chat room in the Angryman channel and talk shit about their own YouTube dad. They didn't even have to think twice about it. Angryman said, fuck BGS Itmore. They said, fuck BGS Itmore. If you would ask me, I think if they distance themselves from the masculine mercenaries brand, readjust their content, I really believe they could get some new success with their channels. But that's just me. But I'm gonna go ahead because it's getting a little late and I gotta wake up early tomorrow. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. And if anybody wanna come up, they could come up and talk situation. We could talk about this situation. Let me bring StreamYards up on my computer. And you could tell us what's on your mind. Now, I saw the video. Well, I didn't see the video. I saw that Oshay had posted his father up there. To me, it would have been something I wouldn't have did, but I understand why he did it. Or my only advice to Oshay, you need to start taking some of these Negroes to court. You need to start hitting these Negroes with a lawsuit. You gotta let these Negroes know that the dude in the wig, makeup, and lip gloss ain't gonna be pushed around. You're not gonna come on YouTube talking that junk about this Negro and his wig and expect not to get hit with some court papers. That's what I would do. But to each is their own. To each their own. Because you got people out here defaming character using BitChute articles of YouTube videos that Oshay put out. Using fake Facebook groups, fake dossiers. I mean, I could see if Saint the Sinner came out and used this picture to question somebody's orientation. It would be greatly understood to me. But for whatever reason, he chose not to do that. He may be liable in the courtroom. So I'm going to drop the link again. Seems like nobody wanted to come up. Nobody comes up. We're going to go ahead and shut down the stream. We're going to go ahead and shut down the stream. Shout out to Clyde and Y007. Shout out to her for supporting the channel. And salute to the people who supported the channel the other day. Salute to them for supporting the channel. I'm going to drop the link and see if anybody wants to come up. But this is where we are at right here. This is where we are at. We talking about the long game. The long game. Mr. 48 Laws of Power got played and manipulated, talked to, disrespected, G-checked by a Negro in a wig. By a Negro in a wig. I can't. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm at a great loss for words right now. I have no idea what to say. The hardest Negro on YouTube, Mr. Angryman Airlines, Mr. Catch a Flight himself, was getting G-checked by a man in a wig, makeup, and lip gloss on. David Little says the word and info speaks for itself. I'll check out the chat room because I was cooking today. Didn't even get to check out the chat room. Norris Black says Negroes need daddies. They picked the new one. Oh man, I can't do the way the masculine mercenaries turn on BGS because he dropped Angryman from a StreamYard panel. This is where we're at. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, get a good night's sleep before work. Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Grandmaster Troll, the most dangerous troll on YouTube. Peace.